It was on Friday, the 17th of August 1945, when the first president of Indonesia proclaimed the independence of Indonesia at his house, which was located at Jalan Pegangsangan Timur, number 56, Jakarta. Loudly, the President Sukarno read out the text of the proclamation that had been formulated all night with the other proclamation figures. By reading the proclamation text, Indonesia declared that it had been freed from the shackles of colonialism that had been binding it since 100 years ago. This good news was immediately broadcast through various medias such as radio, printed media, and the regional invoices. The important event only lasted for about an hour, but it has brought a lot of changes to the Indonesians. Therefore, the proclamation of the Independence Day of Indonesia can be used as a milestone in the renewal of the life of the Indonesians in all aspects of life. The battle from the colonial period to the formulation of the proclamation was so long that the proclamation itself had a very significant meaning for the Indonesians. What do we think the proclamation means in various aspects? Let us tackle some aspects. The first one, let us see in the politic aspect. In political aspect, of course, Indonesia has the sovereignty of the people, which is the acknowledgement of all the Indonesians that their government as the highest government power and freed from all forms of colonialism. This is what the Indonesians have been fighting for a long, long time. Second, let us see in social aspects. All kinds of discrimination should be reduced from Indonesia. Besides, all the Indonesians are declared to have the same rights and obligations in all fields. There are no differences in ethnicity, in religions, and so on. There is only one word, that is Indonesia. In economy aspect, there is authority for Indonesia to move towards a prosperous society with the power to control and manage economic resources independently. There are no more monopolies and deprivation of state property rights by the foreign nations. The next aspect is the cultural aspect. The meaning of the proclamation and the cultural aspect for Indonesia is that the Indonesia has a national personality that comes from the culture of Indonesia itself. The values of the nation's personality are reflected in Pancasila, starting from divinity, humanity, unity, democracy, to social justice. The next aspect is education. In the latter aspect, education in Indonesia can be completely independent when all the Indonesians, both men and women, both poor and rich, can receive appropriate education. The quality standards of each educational institution have the same level in order to build a quality generation. So, dear friends, those were some of the meanings of the proclamation in various aspects of national and state life. All of these meanings can be summarized into one, namely, Indonesia has reached the gate of independence, which is independent, sovereign, just, and prosperous. Thank you.